I want to make this quick video to talk about this content creator who y'all love so much. And when I say y'all, I mean black people. Because this woman right here, her name is just Pearly Things. I have not watched one show coming from this woman. Because I just can't take, I have an issue of trying to take information in regards to black relationships or anything that's dealing with the black culture. When you have an outsider, which means, in other words, if you have someone in another race trying to tell you, a black person, about your issues, I just can't. I have to give that individual the side eye, and not only I have to give them the side eye, but that individual, whether it's a black man or black woman, I have to give them the side eye, because it makes no sense. Now, I made a video last week on white privilege. I deleted that video as of this morning because when I looked at the viewership, it wasn't even past 20. And I put a lot of time into that video because why? Because I wanted to let black people know that from my perspective, when I sit back and I'm on my phone or if I'm on my computer, I see how black people engage with one another. I see how black folks, for the most part, communicate with one another. And because I see the problems in that, because let's be honest with ourselves for once, it's a big problem. The way we communicate with each other is questionable, and that's coming from that's in the perspective from anyone. Because it's like I said in my last video that I just released on my channel, and it's been up there on my channel for the past 10 minutes. I mentioned that social media is like the snapshot of the black community. If you've never been around black people, all you have to do is look at social media. Everything that you see on social media, as far as the way black people engage with one another, whether it's black man, black women, all that what you see is what you see. That's what's going on in the community. And I also mentioned that in my video, White Privilege. But again, nobody didn't watch it. So I took it down. And also in that video that I put out today, I also mentioned that you have content creators who push out this content in regards to black relationships. And just like half and half, you have one half of those creators who are actually trying to better the community, and you have the other half are just doing it for success. They're doing it for money. But I know it's gonna go in one ear, not the other, because this is an example of white privilege. You have a woman who has a channel on YouTube, and the channel blew up so fast that it'll make your head spin. But the reason why it blew up so fast is because you have the majority of her base are black men and black women. And what's really crazy is that you have black men and black women who are content creators who had channels that speak on the same issues, but their channel's been out there longer than hers, and they're not even close in subscribers. But again, this is white privilege. This woman right here, a video got released. And I want to give a shout out to Jason Black. A video was released of her talking to some guy that was a white guy, and when they had a conversation, they were speaking on racism, And as they were speaking on racism, because that's not an issue. Everybody speaks on racism, but the problem is they were speaking as if they supported it. This is the same woman that y'all bent over backwards to watch her show to get information from. And she's the same individual that I spoke about. She's one of those ones that don't give a damn about your damn community. She's just doing it just to make money off you. It don't make no goddamn sense. You have black men and black women out there who push out content 10 times better than she does. And again, they don't even have the number of subscribers. They don't even have half of it. They don't even have half the subscribers that she has. And what's crazy about the entire thing is that you have some people out there talking about something they unsubscribe. Let me tell you something right now. You know, you can start there, but I'm gonna tell you straight up. She was smart enough to gather enough viewers to where if you unsubscribe, you're not gonna put a dent into her demonetization of her channel. You're just not. You're not. And I released a video 2 days ago that's at 40 something. I think it's 41, 42 viewers, and there's no comments, no thumbs up. There's nothing. It's just people watching the video. But it's a video in which I titled, "Is freedom of speech a weapon?" Is freedom of speech one-sided? But it went over your heads. It went right over your heads. Because again, I have 41. This video came out 2 days ago. I have 41 viewers, and that's it. Nobody didn't thumbs up the video. Nobody didn't put their opinions in the comment section. The video's not getting no traction. You have a guy by the name of Hassan Campbell who has more variety on his it was his channel. He had more variety. Even though you might not like it, it was still something. But y'all supported this guy when you found out that his channel got taken down. Y'all was supporting that stuff. Y'all had videos on day one when that information got released like 2 days ago. You had so many Negroes coming out making videos about that, and it was almost like they were praising it. And what I did was I made a video talking about how can you praise this guy's freedom of speech being limited, but then you have someone like Cynthia G, who had never had her channel taken down, never had her channel flagged, and yet she's a black woman who's telling other black women who are pregnant with black boys to delete them. Again, it went over your heads. And now you have this woman. This woman pretty much spoke as if she supported slavery. And yet, her channel is still up. She still has 1.30 something million subscribers. And just like I told y'all earlier, the reason why you have individuals coming into the black sector, because they know, they see that we have a problem, and they see how we entertain those content creators on trying to find a solution to the problems. And what they do is they when they see that, they jump in on it and they make money off of it. They're not trying to help. Why would they help? They're outsiders. guarantee you tomorrow she's gonna have the same number of subscribers. Because what y'all won't do is y'all won't unsubscribe and go to those black content creators and actually and beef up their content, their channels. You're not going to do that. You're just not. And that's an example of white privilege. And peace out. But before I go, I'm going to explain to you how easy it is to manipulate you Negroes. Because it's really easy. It's really easy. And the reason why I say that is because we have now gotten to a point to where y'all have become wolves in sheep's clothing when dealing with each other. I told y'all this. Again, the video just came out. It's probably been out for like 15, 20 minutes by now. But I told y'all this. But let me explain to you how easy it is. Because back then, I say around maybe 2012, 2013, 14, whatever, you had Tommy Sotomayor. Now, as much as y'all didn't like his content, he was leading from the front when it came down to what we needed to hear amongst the community. Regardless of what you think about his content or what you thought about his content. Now, we all know that he used to beef with with other people about the content he pushed. You had one woman, I'm not going to say her name in this video, but you had one woman that was beefing with him, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because she didn't like the content that he was creating when it came to analyzing black women. And this is a black woman. But later on, when the beef settled, you know, they never made amends, but the beef settled. It just stopped. He decided to move on in his career. And she moved on. But then, out of the blue, it was announced that she committed, well, I'm not going to say that, but it was announced that she deleted herself. It was announced that she deleted herself. So you didn't hear nothing from her for months. So you would think that it was true. Now, I really didn't care about the beef in a way. So in that regard, when I found out that it happened to her, I was like, you know what, it sucks because no one should never delete themselves. I don't believe in that, but you know, she's gone now. So we have to move forward. So I forgot all about it. As I move forward, I forgot all about it. But recently, as I was going through my YouTube page, my YouTube feed, I'm scrolling up and there's this woman that had a couple of shorts. So I'm watching this, and as I'm watching the shorts that she's putting out, I'm staring at this woman. I'm like, this woman looks familiar. She looks familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. So I read some of the comments, and in one of those videos, I went through her comments, and I ran into one comment, and it helped me realize who I was looking at. That woman is the same woman that apparently deleted herself. So what she did was she faked it all, came back to life, reinvented herself, and now she's pushing out the same content that she used to beef with Tommy Sotomayor on. She pushing out that same content, and y'all are backing it up. Just backing it up. She got so many subscribers, it's not even funny. Not even funny. But the guy who she was going at, Tommy Sotomayor, he has to get back on YouTube and build back from scratch. Y'all are so easily manipulated. It's just too easy. Now, peace out.